I'm really glad that Laura gave this sort of contrast between the opportunity we have to report about our service in our weekly reporting logs and our opportunity to tell a story through food chats. And I'm going to apologize now, everyone. I'm sorry, because Jordyn and we're actually here to talk about data. So we know that this is discouraged in these sorts of inspiring, visual invoking conversations with you. But Jordyn and we serve here in Oakland, and in a district as big as Oakland Unified, data reporting and logging things in spreadsheets is a really important part of our service. Part of the things that we do that sets our service apart are entering things in these Excel spreadsheets.
Oh, the spreadsheets. So imagine 10 go-with-the-flow service members being asked to update a spreadsheet after every worm death, reusable spoon disappearance, or to note how many cubic yards of soil amendment you need to top off your garden beds. But we managed to do it. It's where we share our heck yes or heck no results of Hickam taste tests, and where we figure out if we'll have enough paper bowls in our supply storage for stone soup.
2,500 Oakland Unified School District students had a taste of our stone soup. One more time, that's 2,500 students. It sounds like a really big deal, but you probably don't even know how big of a deal it is, considering you haven't looked at our spreadsheets, okay? A single stone soup lesson requires an enormous amount of supplies. So imagine all of this, but for 90 classes in Oakland.
So for a single class, you'll need 3 large carrots, 2 parsnips, 2 turnips, 1 bunch of collards, 3 potatoes, 3 cloves of garlic, 1 onion, and enough butternut squash to cause contact dermatitis. And yes, it's okay.
You're also going to need a portable burner, enough fuel for a day's worth of cooking. You're going to need safety knives, and you'll need all the mats for cutting. And then, of course, you're going to need the aprons, the tiny aprons, because, well, the kids just look 100 times cuter when they're wearing those aprons, and they feel like they're on MasterChef Junior. You'll also need the bowls and spoons for when you serve the soup. And you'll need wash bins and soap and sponges for cleaning it all up afterwards. How do you even carry all of these supplies?
Let me tell you. With a 40-pound cart that our fearless and extremely dedicated site supervisor delivered personally to your school in her Subaru. So with organizing this supply procurement, lesson preparation, and soup savoring across 21 schools that span about 10 miles, I imagine it's somewhat like conducting several orchestras for a month straight. So yeah, using spreadsheets makes a whole lot of sense.
The data that Oakland service members enter will offer a story about our impact and leave a legacy that can be utilized as a tool in the future. It sounds super duper nerdy, but listen to this, guys. We teach 148 classes of 4,000 students. Our lessons are in sync with one another, but we also do a little bit of creative teaching and planning on the sides. And then after all is said and done, we enter the data about how it went. Recording all of this is so powerful in ways we can't yet predict.
Abby, Becca, the other Becca, Emily, Julia, Ivy, Caitlin, Susan, Scout, and I have built and grown magical gardens that will continue to serve as cherished spaces for those communities that we serve. And we have taught impactful lessons that students will carry with them beyond the walls of their classrooms. And like the stone soup that we served and the spreadsheets that we edit, a cohort is simply the sum of its parts. The equation only makes sense with every ingredient.